Hey everyone, so it is Wednesday, October 22nd, and I haven't read as much this week as I did last week, mainly because I'm back to working my job. I had last week off. This week I'm working a full-time. So that is mainly what's been going on. I have gone off of my TBR list already, mainly because I forgot that months ago, I went ahead and requested to get Twice in a Blue Moon by Christina Lauren, and it came out, and I was the first one who got it. So I immediately started listening to that audiobook. I am 60% of the way through, and I am loving it. It is so cute. I know that there was a lot of hype for it back in the day, and then there was a lot of people who were super disappointed in it. I don't know if maybe they expected something that it wasn't. I had no expectations going into this book. I read the synopsis, and that was really all that I knew. And it's cute. I really enjoy it. It's made me laugh. It's made me sad. I like it. I mean, it's not like a 5-star read. I would say about a 4 right now. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that one. I am also about 10% of the way through A Love Letter to Whiskey, and I'm really enjoying it as well. Candy Steiner does, I'm noticing that she likes to do a lot of love triangles, or at least like the last 2 books have had a love triangle in them, and I'm super weird about this, but like I don't know if it's this is the thing with me, but for some reason I really enjoy a love triangle if it's a girl centered between 2 guys, but I don't really enjoy a love triangle so much where it's a guy centered around 2 girls. I don't know why. I don't know. But I don't know if that makes me like sexist or something, but this is another one of those where she sees this guy, she literally trips and falls on her face the first time she sees him, and then he ends up falling for her best friend, and then they have this weird super connection between the 2 of them, and like all the way, like at 10% of the way through, she's already told him once that they shouldn't hang out, like that's not a good thing, and I don't know. So we'll see. I mean, it's so sad already, but it's super good. I'm actually liking this one a lot more than her last book. So yeah, there is that. Okay, so this is why I wanted to do this video right now. I just got my bookworm box. And if anybody doesn't know, this is a box by Colleen Hoover, and all of the proceeds go to charity. This is my first bookworm box from them. I did recently, they have a sale currently going on. I don't know if it will still be going by the time this video is up, but they do have a sale for $5 for an autographed book. It's a book in a bag. And I ordered 4 of them. Now they do say that there's like not really a limit on the amount that you can buy, and that each book will be different. You won't get the same book. So I ordered 4 of them, and that's going to be coming soon, and I'll probably do an unboxing here as well. If it comes before the 31st, I figured that I would just go ahead and do this vlog from when I started it until the end of the month, and then we'll go ahead and post it. So I figured I would go ahead and open this though while I'm on camera and show you what it's about. So let's see. Oh, I was totally looking at the wrong side too. This is kind of cute. I'll show you the outside. It says the bookworm box on it, and the inside is super pretty. It's got all kinds of information and fun goodies. Let's see. Your subscription box comes with a free ebook. Looks like there's a letter from the author. It's, I'll read that later. And then it's got a really cute bookmark. Deborah Anastasia. I don't know if I've read any, in fact, I don't think I have read any books by this author. So it looks like this is going to be a new to me author. I'm super excited about it. It's got this cute little pen mates deal that'll go up on my bookshelf. And this is for Deborah Anastasia. I do believe something very magical can happen when you read a good book. I love that. All right. Ooh, okay, so it looks like this is going to be Mercy by Deborah Anastasia. And look at that back. Okay, so you can already tell that this is going to be a dark romance. He taught me to kill. Murder is in my blood now. That looks good and creepy, and I now want to pick it up and read it soon. So, and it is signed by the author. And then they've got a cute little pin. So that is super neat. And that was the bookworm box for this month. Hey everyone. Okay, so I just finished reading or listening to the audiobook of Twice in a Blue Moon by Christina Lauren. I really enjoyed the book. I gave it a 3.5-star review total. It is about Tate, who is the daughter of one of the most famous actors alive. And she is living in the shadows. She's 18 years old, and she goes on a trip to London with her grandmother. And while she's there, she meets another American. He's a small town farmer kid. He's 21 years old, and he's there with his grandfather. And whenever they meet up, it's just almost like an instant love connection. They do everything together while they're in London. She loses her virginity to him, and she confides in him and tells him exactly who she is. And while they're there, the last thing that she expects is for... Sorry, the dog's barking in the background. Last thing she expects is for Sam to betray her. And but he does, and she has to leave London super fast. Doesn't have any clue why he betrayed her, and told the press for money about who she is and where she's been living and her whole story. And so then the story picks up 12 years later, and it's kind of their reuniting and finding out why. Like I said, I gave this a 3.5-star review because I felt like the reason, I was actually almost hoping it was for a misunderstanding, because I really like Sam, and I didn't think that was something that he would do. Even the reason given, it just felt a little flat to me. I enjoyed it, but it could have been done differently, I think. Anyway, so 3.5-star review for that one. I am currently about 20% done with A Love Letter to Whiskey, and I am really enjoying this book, but oh, the angst and the frustration with the main guy is, it's bothering me, but it's so good. So I hope to finish that book up in the next couple of days. So that's just an update. This was on Thursday, so I hope to finish the Love Letter to Whiskey by Saturday. So I will keep you all updated. Okay, so it's the same day, it's just a little bit later, and I just got my box from the bookworm box, and it's for the 4 books that I had signed for $5 a piece. So I figured I would go ahead and do an unboxing real quickly. Also, I am now 32% done with A Love Letter to Whiskey, and where it started out as a love triangle between two girls and a guy. It is now a love triangle between the girl and two different guys. Like, it kind of switched. It went from high school, now it's in college, and I am so frustrated with this main character. In fact, I'm frustrated with both of them. They just need to grow the hell up. So the angst and the drama is real. I'm frustrated. Like, this is a book that is so good, but at the same time, like, instead of like wanting to devour the book, like, I'm actually wanting to set it aside because I'm growing so frustrated with the characters. So anyway, that happened. Let me go ahead and show you this unboxing real quickly. Okay, so all I've done is undid the tape. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what we have. Okay, and let's take a look here. Oh my goodness, I just put in like some random stuff. Let's see. Jillian Dodd, The Prince. So I only bought 4 books, but it looks like they put 5 in here for me, which is absolutely amazing. So that was, I guess, just a little extra one they put in for free, huh? Alright, let's see. Method by Kate Stewart. That's awesome. And as I said, all of these are signed. So there's one. Okay, so the second book. Dylan Allen Release. I've never heard of this one. So I've got a couple of new books in here that I've never heard of. That's awesome. Move on to the third one. Awesome. I don't have this in it, but I do have this series, so this makes me super happy. Yep, this is gonna go in with the rest of my A.L. Jackson books. And let's see what this last one is. This is amazing. I am so happy with this book box. I am immediately going to go in and order another 5 or 6 books. I can already tell you that because I'm so happy with what I received. These were $5 a piece for signed copies of these books. I'm immediately going in and I'm going to go order 5 or 6 more books. So that was the unboxing. I hope you enjoyed. Hey everyone. Okay, so I am now 67% of the way through A Love Letter to Whiskey, and I just had to talk about it because I'm so pissed right now. Alright, so I get why Jess from Peace Love Books is so obsessed with this story. I totally get it. But I am so mad right now. Like, there's just so much angst, and it's like so much unnecessary drama that I want to scream at both of these characters. I think they're both idiots. It's like, as soon as one of them wants to be happy and be together, the other one's like, oh, nope, all of a sudden I've moved on. And then the next one finally says, okay, I'm ready to be together, and it's like, then the other one isn't ready. And it's so much bullshit that I just want to scream. Like, literally, every single chapter, I am like literally slamming my Kindle shut and going, I'm so done with this book. I'm so frustrated. And then like 5 seconds later, I pick it up because like, you know, I have to finish it. Oh, I'm just wanting to scream at this point because all of this back and forth, like they are literally just doing it to themselves. I thought I didn't like the main character, the main guy, because of the whole beginning of the relationship. Like in high school, he was dating her best friend and I was really frustrated by that. And like that automatically put a bad taste in my mouth for him. And I totally liked the girl. And now B is the main girl. I totally thought that I loved B at first, but now I am so annoyed with B. I just want to bash her head against the wall and say, wake the fuck up. Like, I'm so mad. I'm so mad, guys. So freaking mad. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on the book right now. Like, I just want to go bash these two characters' heads in and say, get your fucking act together. Like, come on, right? Anyway, if you have ever read this book, please let me know and tell me what you think. And yeah, I'll be finished with it by the time this uploads, but oh my gosh, I just want to scream. Like I know I'm gonna finish this book tonight. Like it's midnight and I'm gonna stay up and finish it. Like I said, I'm 67% of the way through. I've got probably an hour and a half or so left to read. I just want to scream. Anyway, so yeah, that's my update. I'm really frustrated and I'm enjoying it, but it's not a 5-star read for me just because of the fact that to me, I enjoy angst, I enjoy drama, but I don't like unnecessary angst. I don't like it whenever there's so much back and forth that it just almost makes the story unenjoyable because at this point, like, I like a happy ending, but I also like the characters to be happy for a little while before that happy ending. So yeah, I'm a little frustrated right now. Anyway, I hope everybody is having a good night, and on to the next clip. Okay, guys, so it is 1:22 a.m., and I am 93% done with this book, and it's now down to a 2 stars. Like, it went from 4 stars to 2 stars, and I am so pissed off, and I'm so mad that I wasted time on this book. Like, I'm so pissed off. I can't even, like, my face is red. I'm in tears. Like, I am so angry. This is not fun. This is not romantic. This is not happy. I just read an entire book, and at 93%, there's not a happily ever after. Okay, spoilers. So if you want to read this book, please quit listening now, because I have to talk to somebody about it. Okay, so I was pissed off at Jamie. Jamie is the main guy, because at about the 65% mark, he decides that they're going to be just friends. And he goes off and gets engaged to somebody else and asks B to be his best woman or whatever. They get to the wedding. They get all the way there. They kiss the night before. And then the day of, he's still going to go through with it and marry her. But his fiance at the time, decides to cheat on him the night before. So they break it off. They get together that night. And to me, at that time, I'm thinking, well, that's just really fucking stupid. Like, if that was, like, the big love of your life, you're not going to go off and marry some girl the next day. And he was still going to do it. Like, if she hadn't have cheated on him, he would have gone off and married her. So they end up sleeping together the night that she was supposed to be married. Or that night that he was supposed to be married. And she says, okay, I'll wait for you. You go handle this. I'll wait for you. Well, 2 fucking years pass. And he doesn't reach out to her. And so she moves on. And I guess she sends him a wedding invitation because she's getting married. And he shows up at their house. At her house. And they sleep together. And then, after they sleep together, the next day, she says, oh no, I'm still marrying him. And 3 months later, she does. She actually marries another guy. That's what happened at 93%. Literally, 93%. And she marries another guy. This book is a 2-star. I'm pissed off. I'm mad at myself that I actually wasted like 4 hours reading this fucking book. I'm pissed. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna finish this book and I'm gonna go to bed, and hopefully between 93% and 100% it just like gets better, because it's lucky. I'm lucky if I give this 2 fucking stars right now. I'm that pissed. Anyway, yeah, good night.